What up, you guys? Empress of Duality here. For those of you that might not know, this is my twin. We are in union. Danny from Northern Comfort Tarot.
Hello, yo. Welcome to another edition of 1540.
Live personal readings. We'll post the link in the chat and it is in the description box if you would like to get on the list. We do have some people on the list already, so secure your spot. 15 minutes or $15 readings, love donations. Just like a question and answer, maybe 5-10 minutes. And then the 40 readings are just full-blown personal readings from Danny and I.
Yeah. Always a good time. They go super deep. So if you like it deep, you might want to get 40. But if you want a quickie, you'll be more apt for the $15 mark. So aside from that, we're just going to wait until people get on. I don't see anybody watching just yet, but give it some time. We are live. Wow, that's nice. Check it out. There we are. Cool. I hope everything ramped up and everything stays good in the stream. Man, there was a struggle on my channel the other night. Oh my God. Part 1, part 2, part 3 turned into a trilogy.
Everybody hopped right back on. It was all good.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm just going to post this real quick.
I just want
My
to make
Facebook still works on this phone. Everything still works. It's awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
I guess except for like text message, phone calls.
But with that, what do you want to talk about to kind of get it going?
I mean, we can talk about the energy we've been.
Everybody's been struggling with it.
I don't want to say struggling, but damn, y'all, the struggle has been real. Hey, Darcy, what's up, love?
Hey, Lisa, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, so
I think we have pretty different perspectives. But all to like the same purpose and lesson, right?
For sure, yeah. For sure. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Christina, you're here. That's cool.
Christina G. Hey, love. Hey, Kimberly.
Christina's first on the list tonight.
Brittany. Oh, shit.
Brittany number 2 on the list tonight. Thank you guys for pre-registering.
Look, the one thing I can say about this energy is every defense mechanism that like you have built to protect yourself throughout your journey here, every self-limiting belief, every lack, every doubt, it feels like this is how it feels. It's not necessarily exactly what's going on. It's just like your perception of the energy. But for me personally, at least, Dove from Twin Flame Revolution says it best, and I got to experience it like up close and personal. Okay.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, wait, where?
Michelle's right here.
Oh, hey, Michelle. I didn't even see it. All right, hold on. I see my name. I love Brooke, so I'm gonna hang out. Delania, is that right?
Delana?
Did I murder your name? I hope I didn't.
Just Delana.
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 Okay, what was I saying?
Something about
defense mechanisms. Yes. Well, right before the energy is about to shift, meaning like that last fucking purge, that final just like resistance, any resistance that you have to the path that you have already chosen, right? Any resistance, it's like right before it's about to shift, the energy's about to shift, you're about to step into a new satisfying energy. Everything like just comes up, shows itself so that you have a choice to feel it and heal it, right? But that's the part most of us tend not to like, is the feeling it to heal it part.
Oh, especially when you're feeling it.
Yeah, dude, it's so when we're feeling something, even when we're thinking something too, it's just like we believe that is the way it is. When we have a perspective of something and it is our truth, that is the way that it is. But sometimes our truth becomes our resistance, meaning like you're not seeing things from a higher perspective. Maybe a way and a perspective of seeing it before helped you in the past, but it has gotten to the point where you have ascended and you don't need that fucked up story anymore, right? But oh, do we hold on? We hold on so tightly because that's kept us comfortable for so long.
Shit, baby, I know what was crazy for you. You were born on a full moon lunar eclipse.
Yeah, you didn't think about that?
Yeah, no, it just popped into my head.
Y'all, I've been feeling this energy. I'm telling y'all.
If you were born on a full moon, let's say, all full moons go deep on you throughout your entire life. Now, born on a full moon lunar eclipse.
What is the moon? Is like the feminine.
And it's a full moon eclipse in Cancer, which is kind of good because Cancer, or the moon's home in Cancer, but you know,
excuse me,
you should check your chart out and see if you were born on a full moon, because then that's something you want to delve into a bit to figure out. Like, you got to stay super sensitive to where your energy's at when you go into a full moon, because if you're on an early side, you're gonna go into the full moon and it's gonna intensify.
Which isn't a bad thing, y'all. It's not a bad thing, because I can't express to y'all enough. I've said it 100 times on my channel, and I will continue to fucking say it. When we know and experience what we don't want, it is the birth and creation and the sent out vibration into the universe of what we do want. Every single time. Hey Lou, what's Cynthia. Up? You made it. Hey Cynthia.
But if you go into a full moon in like a high vibration, it's just going to exemplify the high vibration, and it'll be a lot more of a smoother transition into the next, right? The next cycle, so the next phase. So just something, food for thought.
Oh, hold on. I got another one about this energy. Y'all, spiritual fatigue, I don't know what it is, but just fatigue and feeling drained. Oh, the energy lately has I've just felt so like tired and just resistant. You know what I mean? It's like I've been able to feel the full weight of every bit of resistance I've had, okay? But what I've noticed with this, and it's actually kind of hard, because when you're like drained or fatigued, like you don't want to do shit. You just want to rest. I don't know if that's because that's how we were brought up and that's what we were taught. I don't know. But if you actually go and just like take a walk, like do your regular routines, the regular shit that makes you feel good. Don't pull away and isolate yourself from everybody and everything that makes you and your experience what you've made it to this point, you know, because everybody that's in our lives is in our life for a reason. It is not a coincidence. It is not ironic. Like, and especially if you have that unconditional love bond with certain people, sometimes instead of isolating yourself and getting stuck and feeling lack and doubting yourself and questioning everything, sometimes you're meant to go talk to those people. You're meant to interact with those people. We're supposed to do this together, y'all. I heard you giggling.
This is new moon eclipse, but expect powerful change.
Yes. Really, though. It's just like polar opposites, dude. Oh.
So as she was kind of saying, and this card wrapping up, is show the world the real you. Don't be afraid to get out and kind of like exercise that energetic field of yours, that beautiful aura of yours that emanates unconditional love. On the flip side of the duality side to her message as well, if you need to rest, don't be afraid to let yourself rest and be kind of like at peace and knowing that, you know, if this is what my body needs, then I will, you know, satisfy that body. But don't allow it to get to an extreme where like you've been in bed for a week or a month and you're like, well, Danny says if I need some rest, I need to honor my body.
Yes, Kimberly. But look, here's a key to recognize if you are just experiencing fatigue and you need to kind of like get your body moving to feel better, and to realize if you are experiencing fatigue because the universe and yourself want you to relax. Some key ways of knowing if you should get up and do something is if you find yourself resisting communicating with other people, if you find yourself resisting day-to-day stuff, like anything, getting on the computer, all the stuff that you would normally do, it's just like you're resisting everything. You find yourself in conversations, you feel yourself resisting in the conversation, like you can't express, like you can't communicate. It's all a reflection of you resisting your body's need to want you to get up and get your energy flowing, right?
Hey, Lauren and Kimberly, welcome. Welcome, loves.
So I wanted to see. Kimberly, yes. I can't remember if I answered that, but I saw it. Ascension symptoms bad today. Like flu-like. Like,
yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
Darcy, I'm a hibernator, right? I don't know if it's just like human nature or what conditioning or ancestral like patterns that we're fucking breaking. But another thing is when we go into like doubt, when we're out of our flow, out of unconditional love, we're in our shadow side and in our ego, like something within us just wants to isolate ourselves from the whole entire fucking world. And like we do that, we're good at doing that, but that is just, it's just the resistance, you know. It seemed to have helped me pull out of it by like, even if I felt like I couldn't find the words to express what was going on, because another thing I want to point out is with this energy, there's a lot of processing and a lot of integrating your energy. And like I could just find myself like not feeling in my energy, like getting all these messages but not being able to put my words together. I don't know. Remember when I told you about that earlier?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what else I could say.
I don't know. We got 2 readings up so far. So if you guys want a reading tonight, we got 2 full blowns, 2 40s. But if you'd like a reading, the information, I just popped it in the comment section and you can line up while we're hitting it off. I think we might forego until afterwards, maybe the collective reading, just to get kind of right into the readings, because the 2 that did sign up are here. So, you know.
Yes.
And we kind of really tore into the full moon eclipse thing. So
man, there's so much that I could tell y'all about this energy, and I will be telling y'all some more. But like, I'm still processing myself. Like, it's been a lot of upgrades. Oh my god, the energetic upgrades, y'all. I swear I could keep talking forever. But and I thank y'all and I honor you guys so much for being here, because me expressing all the shit that has been going on and just like integrating all this clear and pure energy, it makes you feel vulnerable. And I just thank you guys for showing up, because it allows me to express myself, to find clarity, to speak on things, to communicate, hopefully assist you guys on your journeys. And I love y'all.
Yes. So first up is Christina G. If you want to pop up your question, that'd be cool, and we can get right into it. Brooke, I really had that problem for my readings for Scorpio today. That's crazy. I felt really emotionally drained and from the Scorpio energy. Oh shit, you must have been picking up.
When I first got here, y'all, oh my gosh, or not even before, when I went to the first airport in Raleigh to go to Toronto, like my emotions, oh my god. For no reason, it just didn't make sense to me, y'all. I was so emotional. Just can't judge yourself. Just gotta feel. You just gotta feel that shit.
Yeah. So
allow other people to see you too.
Christina was like, just messages for the Twin Flame journey.
Okay. Christina G. Messages of the highest but only, please. Messages to push Christina to the path that she truly fucking desires. Messages of love, healing, and the utmost clarity, please. What up, spirit? Let's fuck some shit up. I've been talking to myself all day. Okay, look, you got to. Dude, talking to myself helps so much.
Jesus.
What?
5th dimension, material world. It's like polar opposites here.
Oh my god, I said that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Current energy is go now, and influencing energy is peace offering. Maybe some reconciliation, or maybe just some forgiving and learning. Finding energy to the person or situation or person that you're dealing with, twin flame dynamic, is come out of the closet. So there's definitely something that is wanting to be expressed, no matter how, when, or what it looks like when it is expressed. And it can be the light side, it can be the ego. The ego's finally having that death, right? Which is both beautiful, maybe experienced a little differently, but in the end, with this influence and energy, it's all to bring about this peace offering between you two and your connection, to find forgiveness and unconditional love. with your current energy being go now, I don't know if they're drawing you towards something or someone or going somewhere. Or some people or situations or belief systems or shadow aspects, ego aspects on your side that you're needing to pull away from and see from a different perspective. If it doesn't make you feel good, it is not the fucking truth. Peace offering. Maybe a peace offering to yourself.
Man, I didn't boost my chair up.
Take charge of this situation. Yeah, they're calling you or pushing you to take some sort of action or to, it's like a creative expression. Let's see. Alright, let me get some different cards. Let me get some clarifiers, see what's going on. So I got go now, peace offering, and come out the closet. Very interesting cards. Let's get some motherfucking details.
I still got 2 more cards before I'm gonna get in it.
Get in it, babe.
I'm gonna get in it. Cause you know I get into it.
He messaged me today, but I honestly didn't feel like talking to him. He has a girlfriend.
That's funny too, because the first card that I got for you is Observer. The Observer. Bottom of the deck is Divine Feminine. I went with the
okay.
Mystic Moon Oracle deck, Twin Flame Oracle deck. So I got the Observer and the Judgment card, Karma Review. So with regards to, he messaged you today, but you don't feel like talking to him because he has a girlfriend. It's like that's pretty much what I was picking up was you had these things before you now. You're at an elevated energetic level. So you have the ability to be the observer in this connection, and then not pass justice, but almost like sitting on the you're in the high courts, right? I don't know what they call it, the federal court or whatever in the States, but and like the judge sits in his chair kind of thing. He looks and sees things from a higher perspective. Because he sits up.
And maybe even though he sees these things, but does he express what he is seeing? Does he express his knowledge, his wisdom, his clarity?
So from what you can see, right, you have the ability to see, okay, well, he's with someone else. So of course, because being you're on a twin flame journey, you will respect that relationship that he is in. I know that was something that I held dear to me, was not interrupting or interfering in a relationship with my twin flame or who she was with or whatever, because that, yes, had something to do with me, like if it's a third party, but it had more to do with them and their journey, right? So respecting yourself is definitely something of utmost importance as well, right? Like you're not going to put yourself in that situation, but you can also see, because he is in communication or with you, right? You have the opportunity to see his awakening to how you react to different situations, like him texting you today and you not really responding, not feeling like talking, really sets him back into the shit, well, maybe she's got, and that's the 7 of Cups, maybe she's got other options, or maybe I'm not coming right, but he gets to see from a different perspective of like, wow, man, or even thinking of like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Why is she pulling away, or why is she keeping a respectful distance, right? She's probably respecting herself as well. Like it brings new things up that you don't necessarily get with the runner chaser dynamic. Like if you're chasing after him, he's not really thinking, well, what's she doing? Because he knows exactly what she's doing. You're fucking chasing him. Like, so it's awakening him to a new kind of like, what is really going on here? Like, she should have texted me by now. And now he's thinking more about you because you're not just giving him something right off the bat. Fifth dimension card came out with the Emperor, the Divine Masculine. Bottom of the deck is Divine Feminine. Usually, when you see the Emperor and the Empress in a reading, it's a divine connection. 9 times out of 10. Remember all the readings that we did, and those fucking two came out all over the place. And even if it had nothing, like I was doing my channel and you were doing your channel, Emperor and Empress came out all the freaking time. Right?
So do you think it's to the point for her where, honestly, instead of, I'm not sure what his boundaries or respect level is for you, but there is a lesson going on between both of you on both sides. It's both for y'all's evolution. But it feels like, maybe, let's see what you say too, but maybe that it's time for you to put your foot down and create the boundary of, you know, if you don't want to talk to him because he has a girlfriend and maybe he leads you on, right? Okay, so when do you create that boundary of, this is not what I'm going to entertain? You know, this doesn't really make me happy. So they're asking, it feels like they're asking you to decide what actually makes you happy. Does talking to him in the foundation that y'all have built right now, the connection as it is now, with the peace offering and the tower, it just seems like for change to occur, they're asking you to take some kind of leap of faith based off of a higher knowing and the lessons you've learned, right? The self-love that you've acquired.
Could almost be like a higher.
And it's like not wanting to walk away, see?
Like the aspect of a higher relationship where you even say, look, I know you're with someone, and I don't want to be like viewed by them, or even for my own being, right? I don't want to hinder your connection in any way. By speaking this truth to him, it shows that elevated perception of where you're at, right? So like I'm more than willing to be friends, but I want to keep it on a friend kind of level because you're with someone, and I respect that person. And by showing that respect in the material world, like the fifth dimension came out with the Emperor, the material world card came out with the Five of Cups. You're showing him that you're turning away and you're making valid choices instead of staying stuck in a connection that, you know, might just be leading you to another river of tears, right? You're
Which is influencing his vibration as well. So there is a lesson. To me, it feels like there is a lesson. It's for both of you, but it's just like once you like set your boundaries, or I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, yeah, I mean, just setting your boundaries of
boundaries in love.
Your boundaries in love. Yes, exactly. Once you express and set your boundaries of love when it comes to this connection, that healing that you've been through with the star there, like you don't just get the star. You had to have gone through something and you learned from it, is what they're telling me. So they're asking you to take what you have learned, and it says go now, right? And it just seems like, or it feels like, as soon as you make that commitment to yourself, to the boundaries you have set when it comes to love and connections and loving yourself, that's when like a big change is going to occur within the connection, right? This is the influencing energy. So know that coming up, there may be some fluxes within, you know, y'all's dynamic, y'all's connection, the communication. It may even feel like painful and resistant and a lot of mind space, mental fear that comes up, right? But you already know the truth. You are the teacher, right?
Hey Rachel, good to see you. You know, we both love us some water babies. So
yes, I think she's live right now.
Welcome.
That's what they said.
Oh really? No way. Well, so with the rest of the cards that I got, that being the boundaries of that you're willing to exist within your connection with him at this time, right? Showing him love. The Lover's card, and in this card it says Twin Flame Connection, right? So, of course, with the Empress, the Emperor, the Six of Cups, the Lover's card, with the twin flame connection, this is exactly what this reading is about. The concluding message, right, is you hold this key. Even now, you hold this key moving forward. Yeah. And as you step up in that higher vibratory energy, right, not being afraid to walk away if you need to, right, you are loving on yourself. You're initiating love, showing that, you know, I not only need respect, but your connection with your girlfriend needs respect too. And the way I move forward is like, I'll walk away if need be. If that's what you need is space and stuff, I'm good. Like, and we can be friends and you can text me and whatever, but we're going to keep it on a friendship kind of basis.
And you setting that boundary is exactly what's going to shoot off. What did I say earlier? When we realize what we don't want, we know what we do want. So if there is a separation, if spirit is pulling you towards a separation in this connection right now, it seems like as soon as you set that boundary, he's going to get to feel like what it is to not have you, to not have himself, to not be able, you know, to live in his utmost truth. And that's when, like, that whole shift is just going to ignite.
Thank you, Lou and Rachel. I know you guys are loving on us out there. I see that in the comments. So, Page of Wands.
I love y'all.
Excitement and curiosity and breakthrough and awareness, the Ace of Swords. You know, this is the breakthrough that is needed, right? This is the next stage in your journey with him is you know, setting those intentions, talking with him openly about how you feel about him, his girlfriend, this connection. You never, you know, always confirm that, man, we got something here and I love what we have. All right. But I want to protect us both to ensure that the timing is right. Don't even say that to him, though. I
mean, honestly, though, if you don't want to explain all that, just be like, dude, I have to do what's best for me. By doing what's best for me, I'm doing what's best for you.
Exactly.
I have your back, even if you don't realize it. Even if my separation or me pulling away looks like I'm being a bitch or whatever.
That's what she says, exactly. And that's the breakthrough and awareness that's needed to kind of like propel this wheel of fortune forward. Man, took the words right out of my mouth. Must have been.
Baby, I don't have time for one of your 20-minute kisses.
Oh, but I just had to get the meatloaf out of the oven, baby.
Inside joke, y'all don't even.
To get the meatloaf out of the oven. What else we got? Let me see here.
Totally agree, Kimberly. The room is awesome, and Brooke and Danny are amazing. Lou! Oh my goodness. Y'all got me fucking cheesing.
Love you, Lou.
Right,
Gina can feel it. She can feel the energy.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna pull.
Dude, that was a beautiful little story. Do y'all see how that works out? I swear.
Oh, she's using the after tarot now. Well, I want to use something.
There's something also, an emotion, an attachment within this connection, a belief system within this connection. A truth that served you in the past that no longer serves you anymore when it comes to this connection, the hangman being in the reverse. That's when you gain that clarity. And if you felt like it's your connection or whatever you've been experiencing has been on pause, the time for pause is done. It's a wrap, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. It's a wrap. Whatever you've been juggling, even if it's emotions, expressing your emotions, your wisdom, setting boundaries, right? Teaching people how to love unconditionally by embodying unconditional love for yourself and setting those boundaries, right? But this moon for you two, it's definitely going to trigger some subconscious rooted stories on both sides, okay? Some internal conflict. And the thing about shining a light on this internal conflict, I can't make this shit up, on both sides, right? The fears being brought to the surface so they can be healed, the subconscious beliefs, the truths that no longer served us so fucking well at one point, right? Let me see. Damn it. Oh. Yes, okay. So on both sides, the lovers, okay? My God, whatever this fucking cycle is, it's pushing you both to go within and face those fucking demons because, oh, here it is. Thank you, Spirit. Because y'all have both received a lot of clarity, a lot of understanding, a lot of divine knowing, okay, divine guidance. But there's a tower in both of y'all's vibration, an energy in both of y'all's vibration that you've been holding on to that is still influencing your current vibration, your current experience. It's still influencing your manifestations, okay? So this is a time period. It could be like in the future, or you could begin dealing with it now. But this is a time for you two to change those stories so that the energies that are holding you back from this connection, from whatever it is that you want, right, can finally be felt and healed and dealt with. And the whole dynamic of this relationship. If he's got a girlfriend, you're probably in the closet, right? Because it's hard. I know it's hard not to flirt with your twin, or like, even if they got a girlfriend, I know that shit's got to be hard. I could be wrong.
Even interactions with your twin, it's almost like flirting all the time because it's just a lighthearted energy.
Right? There's just unconditional love. It's you. And we honestly, we resist ourselves so much, but at the end of the day, oh my God, do we love ourselves, right?
And each other.
Excuse me. Why is it swirling?
It was just swirling, baby.
All right.
Sometimes it feels swirly.
I'm gonna get one more, baby.
So I got the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. 32 is the number. What I got off of this is like when you go into talking with him or whatever, and you're unsure of yourself or something, invite your higher self in. I don't know if you know your higher self's name, but say, you know what, higher self, this conversation, I just want
Beautiful.
all these things to come out, but I want them to come out without any hindrance of like ego or anything. So I'm just going to invite you in to speak for me on my behalf. And it's funny, man, the messages that flow with utmost confidence, because man, I don't know about you, my higher self is one confident MNF mofo. So maybe do that, like, higher self, it's time for you to step up.
You're it.
And yeah, allow for whatever needs to come out that he needs to hear, I know you can say it way better than I can, so you're up.
Okay.
And that's what we got for you, Christina. I hope that helps. If there's any questions, you can let us know. But
hold on, I wanted to read these last.
Oh yeah, go ahead. By all means, baby.
I thought about it and I was like, nah, I definitely can read these last two
I ain't
cards.
gonna let that go.
He mentioned to have confidence, but I want to read the card. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith.
That's my favorite word.
Dude, you just said that. Did you read the card?
Yeah.
You know.
Jeez.
Hold on. A new partner. I've said it 2 times. I'll say it for the 3rd and final time. Christina, after this shift takes place, this ego death, you're going to have like a brand new partner, a brand new birth of your energy together.
It's funny with that card, as well as I just think we're both nervous when we talk. Yeah, remember our first night in Union? Remember that? I was like a teenager.
Oh my gosh.
Again.
Yes, I forgot.
You had to go out, and then you came back. You said, meet me at home. And
it was so weird.
Where are you, Danny? And I'm like, I'm at the car wash like a fucking teenager. I'm just so nervous. And then I'm sitting on your bed like this. And you're like, no, I don't mind if you touch me. Something like that, eh?
It got that. It was like...
It was fucking awkward and weird.
It was so weird.
But it was like we were fucking teenagers again. It was love for the very first time.
It was.
It was fucking so weird. But
That was funny. You know you can touch me, right?
It's another.
I would like that actually.
It's another twin flame moment, right? Like, what the fuck? I am how old, and I'm like nervous. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what happens though when you birth a new energy, which is what you guys are moving towards. Finally releasing that resistance and stepping into, so many more downloads, so many more upgrades, energetic upgrades, mental upgrades, right? Upgrading your abilities, upgrading your vibration on a whole. And sometimes when we do that, we feel very vulnerable. Or 16 and like we don't know what we're doing.
Oh man, 16, maybe younger for some other folk.
Really, Rachel? That's funny.
Like
you have to talk about that.
Kimberly,
Never asked, really.
On my wedding night, same thing, Kimberly says. Yeah, no shit.
Love you, Christina. Mwah. I love all you guys. Mm-hmm. So fucking much.
So who's up next?
Brittany.
You up. You can pop up your question there. And
I got her question on my PayPal. Unless she would like to post it again. Feel free.
You gotta check PayPal anyways. Oh, is that Tamara again?
I believe so. Yep.
Oh my goodness, Tamara.
Tamara in the house on the list. Yes, list is still open, you guys. What would you like to know? We fucking got you.
I forgot to copy. That's all right. We got time.
You're good. I got it right here. Well.
Hey, you guys.
Read?
Sure. Hey, you guys. Brittany here. Finally. I read for myself, but I would love to see if I'm getting it. Question. Should I reach out after all this healing to the one that got away? I feel we're connected. Or am I wrong?
If you feel you're connected, you're connected. And there's a very good reason that you are drawn to feeling that desire for that person. But it's not always, we're not always connected to someone for why we think we are connected to someone, right?
Dana's here. Oh my God, Dana.
Dana, we've been looking for you.
Thank you so much. We got it in the mail. We got we got some reading to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to study for real.
But I've been pulling from it already, and there's been beautiful messages. Mm-hmm. We pulled from it tonight earlier too. If you want to check that over on the rewind.
Oops, fuck it up.
Should I reach out?
Did you see what Rachel said?
What'd she say?
I had spicy armpits and turned all red. He called me his. Wait, what?
His key what?
His cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish.
Spicy armpits. I love it. Okay, what?
Should I reach out after this healing?
But, real quick, I thought someone else was my twin. A whole different person was my twin for like a year and a half.
Same here.
And then I met Danny in like a few months, and then like everything changed. We were activating the fuck out of each other. That's it. You know what y'all talk about going into union? Union is consistent upgrades. Upgrades in communication. Upgrades in how we used to do shit, how we used to think. Just y'all.
I think like we were hooked on each other from the first time you read. Well, I think even before that, we talked all the time. After you did the reading for me, we were like,
oh yeah, that was it.
Every night talking to each other for hours.
That was my best fucking friend, y'all.
And then not even like a week later, we were like busting into that. I think I'm here to heal you, and I think I'm here to heal you. No shit. And it was just so fucking weird.
Dude, we've had some really good conversations.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, we have learned so much together. Anyways, okay.
All right, so should she reach out?
Fuck shit up. Got it. And this is a full reading, baby.
Should she reach out? So you're getting all decks on deck.
Shit. If we use every single one of our decks, y'all be here forever.
Yeah.
We have so many decks.
But we can always use some more if you want to be like a Dana and drop us a deck in the mail.
You know what's funny is out of all the decks, like we are drawn to our certain ones. It's weird.
It's true, yeah. But certain messages too. Like I'll be halfway through a reading, like, get out this deck. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I'll get that deck out, I guess. Okay. For me, they're saying no reversals on mine. Oh, good. Good.
Soulmate energy, past life relationship energy. And oh my gosh, the person that I thought was my twin, y'all, there was such an emotional bond, whether I created it or whether it's been created over many past lives or what. But there was just like, oh my God, I had every reason to probably think that it was my twin, you know? And I learned my best lessons. I truly learned, actually, the best gift anyone could have ever given me. I truly learned how to love myself due to that connection. But it wasn't what I thought it was meant to be. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why the High Priestess card, you always allow your intuition to be your guide. Oh!
Baby.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Somebody got a lot to say.
I'll let you go down, baby.
Wow. Seriously?
I'll hold your hair.
Fuck off, Danny.
Oh, she's gone red. She's gone red.
I am not. Getting to know each other. Soulmate. Give your relationship a chance. New love and make the effort. Okay? Again, there's just this... Ooh. Just like in Christina's, there's this energy of needing to set a boundary so that someone, both of you, can experience what you don't want so you truly know what you do want. There's a lack of expression on his side. I don't know if he just...
Went dark?
Yeah, I don't know if he just doesn't tell you shit or like hides how he feels or whatever, but there is an energy to free yourself. That's your current energy. It's time to take back control of your life, especially if you feel like you're waiting. All right, let's see.
All right. Bottom of the deck. Oh, shit. And I'm not doing reversals here.
New love.
Oh.
Are you really drawn to talking to him? Are you really drawn to talking to him, or do you just, or is it more like a comfortable? You'd be more comfortable if you reached out and said this.
She says, I send him love and want him to be happy, but I'd love to reconnect for real. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes sense. I think
sometimes, we disconnect to reconnect.
I think with these two cards here, 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is a soulmate card, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. But 2 of Cups with the 6 of Pentacles, to me, it's like, sure, reaching out, but reaching out in a balanced energy, right? I also get, like with the Hangman in reverse, seeing that perspective of through the unconditional love eyes, right? Not lust, not even though in a soulmate twin flame connection there is all kinds of lust, but we need to flip it around back to that unconditional love, because that purity is really what we seek, what we long for, right? Is that purity in the connection. First card out, 6 of Cups. Past life relationship, soulmate, that kind of energy. To confirm that, Knight of Cups and the Strength card. When the Knight of Cups shows up and like, should I go out and speak to him and offer some love? Not necessarily say like, oh, I love you so much, I just want to marry and have all your kids. But the Page of Cups beside the intuition card. Use your intuition. If that's really what you feel, like you need to reach out and you long for that connection, right? There's no harm, no foul here.
Yeah.
Right? No harm, no foul.
Even if you reach out and you weren't supposed to reach out, you're going to learn your lesson. Even if you don't reach out and you were supposed to reach out, you're going to learn your lesson. Why? Because when we know what we don't want, we know what we do want. And that's exactly what is going on here. Yeah. And same thing with me and Danny. Same thing with Christina G, So that's just an energy that is influencing us right now.
I'm also getting, with the 2 of Swords here beside the Strength and like smack dab in the middle of the Strength, and then the 10 of Wands, it's like there's some nervousness here. Mm-hmm. There's some nervousness here, and all that in the middle of that is like the 3 of Wands. It's like, well, maybe I'll wait for the perfect time, maybe, or maybe he'll come to me, kind of thing. all this is really indecisiveness. With the King of Swords beside that, between the Page of Cups and then that burden that you're carrying, you need to step out of that two of Swords energy, right? And just say, look, I'll put my sword down. If I truly feel that from my heart chakra, I need to just like make connection, then make connection, make a balanced, lighthearted connection. Feel free to play, feel free to just open that heart chakra up. I didn't get a Queen of Cups or anything, so it's not like you're closed off to being vulnerable, but taking a first step, I don't see. Oh, I see the Fool over here on this side.
That's in the reverse.
Yeah.
So I keep hearing disconnect to reconnect, disconnect to reconnect. Your thoughts and perception of this connection may not be what it appears, because your current energy is a Nine of Swords. If your current energy, swords represent the mind space. If your current energy is a Nine of Swords, and then with the Ace of Wands, this is your challenge, right? The Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands is your challenge. That's telling me that the way that you are perceiving what is going on doesn't make you feel good. It drains you. It makes you tired. You lose faith. You lose hope, right? And they're asking you to free yourself from that. Whatever the story is when it comes to you and your twin, right? If you need to completely cut ties that this is your twin at all, being the Fool and taking the leap of faith and not being afraid and knowing that, like I said, you're the only piece of the puzzle that matters. No matter if you talk to them and you weren't supposed to, doesn't matter. How is it serving you? What is it trying to teach you? How is it empowering you, right? So there is no good, bad, right, wrong. It's just what we have to choose, what feels good to us to step into purpose, right? To step into our passions, new opportunities.
Like, I know in your question, you didn't come out with like twin flame or soulmate or anything. It was just a person of interest. So by all means,
I thought she said twin.
Yeah, by all means, if we say twin or whatever, just take it how it is with you, right? So
I wasn't feeling a twin flame connection, to be completely honest.
We're not really saying that's what it is, because like, by all means,
so it's like soulmate energy. And even if it is your twin right now, releasing that it is your twin is serving taking that leap of faith, because you're opening by,
well, that's a soulmate for sure. 2 Cups, but like, to clarify on the bottom here, it's like there's that indecisiveness on your part, right? And you want to gain clarity. That's pretty much why you're here, right? You've got the Devil in reverse, and I was willing to leave the Devil in reverse by all means. It's just like, if you reach out, you don't want it to be something that just ends abruptly with the Knight of Wands. You don't want it to be a fleeting moment. You want to cherish it. And they're like, to me, what they're saying is, look, possibility is 10 of Pentacles, but go at it in a balanced way.
So what it
allow
sounds
your
like,
higher self to even do the talking, like we had mentioned with Christina.
What it sounds like you're saying with the High Priestess being here, like tapping into your intuition, they're asking you, when you think about texting him or reaching out to him, what is your intention? What are you manifesting?
Yes.
What are you manifesting by reaching out to him? Are you manifesting, oh, I really just want to show him love? Are you manifesting codependency? Are you manifesting more resistance, right? Resistance to this new opportunity, this new path. So they want you to have that conversation with yourself and free yourself from whatever does not make you feel good, right? Because the answers and the clarity has already been given to you over this situation. The leap of faith, you can't take a leap of faith if you don't know where to jump, right? So that's telling me that, like, with Justice being here, you have a balanced understanding, but there's still just some fear when it comes to taking that leap of faith with the Nine of Wands being here. And a 9 to the 10. A 9. 10. There's the 10. And here is the Tower in the reverse, okay?
Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? I think that's a Journey song. I don't know if Dewey was here, he'd be able to ring that bell right off the bat. But That's it, right? And that leaves you in a fear and some anxiety as well.
If you tell yourself that you should reach out or you shouldn't reach out, you're going to experience that you shouldn't reach out. You're going to experience that you should reach out. Whatever story you are telling yourself is what you are going to perceive this situation in connection as.
So get in, before you go into that conversation with him, right? Get into that higher vibration.
Can't make this shit up.
Get into that higher vibration of like releasing all expectations of what you guys are going to talk about, releasing any lower vibratory energies, right? Because you want to go into it high vibe. If you go into it high vibe, just like a full moon, if you go into it high vibe, you come out high vibe. You're not going into it with fear, and then what you're manifesting in the conversation is all this fearful shit, and then it goes all weird, and then next thing you know, you're blowing shifts going up and an uphill, like an upgrade. And the last thing I want you to, I'm a trucker. I truck drove for a while, so I know all about blowing shifts, and it's like you come out of it and you're like, what the fuck was that? I know how to drive an 18-wheeler. What the fuck did I just do? I fucked it all up.
Yes, Rachel. I've been hearing take the leap of faith everywhere. Yes, even when we're doing a personal reading for somebody, Spirit drops all of y'all messages, right? So thank you guys for showing up for yourselves to receive your messages.
Amen. And when you go into that and you're doing your gear shift and you're in that conversation, have that knowing that you're gonna be successful.
There is no good, bad, right, wrong way to do this. Only that you do this. What is this? What do you want? What frees you? Yeah. Right? What's your love? What's your passion? What's that one last leap of faith?
I'm gonna pop this card out real quick because it's been burning. Get the what?
Oh, but you have everything you need. You got Can we make this shit?
Attraction.
Look at that. Beautiful. The Magician. You have everything you need.
You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You attract romantic love when you're in a romantic, energy. Heart-to-heart conversations. Oh, shit. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Should I talk to him?
So honestly discuss how you feel to yourself or why you are doing what you're doing, right? We can't have honest communication with other people unless we have honest communication with ourselves. Whatever relationship you have with yourself dictates the relationship that you have with others, and that just is what it is, y'all. Everything outside of us is a reflection of our inner energy, right?
Amen.
Fuck some shit up. Yes. Y'all got this. Or you got this, and I love you.
You're all on fire. Kimberly says.
Go for it. I love this card. It's beautiful.
Go for it.
Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis. Y'all think we're going to fuck something up that we've been working on since its genesis? No, we're not. Okay. And we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt yourself. Oh, you are exactly where you're meant to be, right? If you find yourself in those lower vibrational thoughts and energies or perceptions that just don't feel good or empowering, it's all for your highest good, and it is all pushing you exactly where you are divinely meant to be.
This is a good card. I'm not going to show you.
Trustworthy guidance. Ooh, Spirit said what's up, okay?
This is a good card. I'm not going to show you, but this card I will. And it says, listen, all right? And when you're in this conversation, absolutely not only listen to what they say to you, Brittany.
Reflecting, yes, mirror work.
But also listen to what you're saying. Baby. I know.
Wait. Damn.
I'm stealing some. Listen to what you're saying too. Right?
Love it. Yes. I feel the alignment of the messages that are coming through, and I know that you can feel it too. Alright. So,
damn, Brittany, that was a good one.
Right, you done got us all fucked up over here.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Tamara. Yes.
Oh shit, with the full blown.
Let's get it. Let's fuck some shit up.
Tamara, pop up your question, love.
Where's Lou at? What's he been chatting about? Gotta keep an eye on y'all. I did have it up on my phone so I can look at the chat.
Keep your eye on
I was on a roll, y'all. We've been flowing, okay?
Oh, we got the flow on.
Oh.
Damn, the readings are on point, and wondering if the advice applies to my relationship as well, obviously. But that's what you want us to check out.
Ooh, I'm feeling some heart chakra energy, activation, flowingness, willingness. Ooh, it's very nice. It's very nice. I'm getting that you're tapping into the vortex, meaning if none of y'all watch Abraham Hicks, oh my God, y'all. Watch Abraham Hicks. She will light you the fuck up. She will teach you so many tools about getting in the vortex. Get in the vortex and then, meaning be in alignment and then, because she talks about this backlash when we're not in alignment with our truth. When what we're thinking doesn't feel good to us. Every time it does not feel good to us, it is not the fucking truth, right? So when we're out of alignment with that, we think one negative thought is like a backlash. And instead of, let's say should I talk to this person, right? And then you're not in alignment. You're not thinking thoughts that feel good, and it just builds that momentum and builds that momentum and builds that momentum. Well, how do we get out of that? How do we get back into the vortex? All the little things that we do to get back into our vortex. Talk to our soul vibe tribe, express ourselves, creative expression, right? So the main reason I feel like this is coming up is, Tamara, you have been really getting into divine guidance, divine messages, tapping into your intuition, but they're asking you to trust it, right? Even if it feels vulnerable, to trust it. So
Tamira says, should I continue to not initiate contact with my daughter who's 26 and let go for now, wishing her the best, hoping that one day she may come to me? Oh, you know she gonna come back to you.
The relationship that we have with others dictates the relationship that we have with ourselves. You are never a victim, right? We are never the victim. We're the only one, the sole source. When you're in the vortex, you know this to be true, right? But we're the only ones that create our reality. So if there is an extension of us and our daughter and that other person that we would like to see change, then we change our energy, right? How can I change my energy? How can I show up differently to change, to manifest, to create a different experience between me and this person, me and my daughter, right? Sometimes that's taking a leap of faith. Being that one that'll put their guard down after however many years, that'll stop being defensive. The energy that we're going through right now, this is crazy, I'm going to shovel these cards. The energy that we're going through right now is all about releasing and breaking down our defense mechanisms that have kept us safe for so long. Those towers we've been holding up, right? Justice is in the air. If you want to connect, then connect. But don't think about this in a way that is not serving, that brings you down, right? What do you want to do?
I haven't talked to her since Mother's Day, when I got a letter uninviting me from her wedding.
Alright, let's see.
Alright.
So what's...
This is the after tarot I'm using. I love it. It's been...
I'm trying to figure out where they want me to go with this.
Take your time, baby.
But honestly, they're taking me through getting the attention off of her. Because when we put our attention on this experience with my daughter, it does not make me feel good. It is not what I want. Even if we are looking at it and we know that that's not what I want, but we're affirming, I'm in divine, I am perfectly in alignment. I know what I want. We're trying to do our affirmations, whatever. We're still putting off the vibration of that. What I want, I do not have. Therefore, that vibration is within you always. What is your vibration? Your thoughts and your feelings, especially your thoughts, right? So if the story that you're telling yourself when it comes to your daughter is lack or doubt or fear, or doesn't make you feel good, or makes you the victim, or makes you out of control, you have no control over the situation, that is not the truth. They're asking you to get into the vortex, get into the vortex, get into the vortex, so that you can see the truth of what is actually going on between you and your daughter, because everything that is happening for you is not happening to you. How is it empowering you? Okay, so they're really needing you to change that story you are telling yourself about your current situation with your daughter, because you are manifesting it. Okay, So we have to take responsibility, not for their actions, but for how we feel. That's the number one thing, y'all. The relationship we have with ourselves dictates the relationship we have with others. How do you feel? And do whatever you can to get into the vortex and feel good about your life. Think positive thoughts, manifest positive experiences and connections, right? And there's an energetic flow between you two, and it will begin to shift the circumstances between y'all. But you have to start with you, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting
Take
to.
all the attention off of her.
Justice card with the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So you want justice over the situation because you feel left out from, I guess, the things that you were uninvited to and stuff like that. So really, in the meantime, all you've had is the Queen of Pentacles in this deck. She's raising that pentacle up, right? Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing mother feeling. It is the mother in the deck, and to me, with that, along with the second row, that wanting to just like let go of this fight, let go of those things, that those
Bitterness.
words that may have been said that held back the love, that the bond between the two of you, right? Like these people are just embracing the love that they have between each other, the Two of Cups. And that longing for the sun, right? Just happy times to come back to this relationship. Man, this whole thing.
This is beautiful.
So, setting aside these burdens and choosing that one passionate wand is like...
Choosing the truth, baby.
Yeah, is like, look, I am your mother, and I really love you regardless of anything and everything that comes at us, the drama that may come between us. That has nothing to do with nothing in this life, because I am your mother and I will always love you no matter what. Mm-hmm. No matter what. No matter if you choose to not have me in your life for the rest of this life. I will always honor you and hold you up high in my eyes, because
that's true.
You are me. Mm-hmm. You are me. You are
You're never
of
separated.
Me. And no matter what, you know, this star will always shine. I will always be here for you. And this person is pouring that cup of love all over herself, right? You loving on yourself and saying, look, I have a cup of love that I'm pouring on myself, and I have a cup that I'm pouring onto you as well. And
because when you give to yourself, you can give to others. When you nurture yourself, you can nurture the relationship that you have with someone else, right? Yeah. But whatever story you're telling yourself, why this isn't working, why you have no choice, why you're out of control, why you're the victim, why she's the victim, she's right, you're right, she's wrong, you're wrong, whatever story, right? It's not the truth. Y'all are together. The twin flame card came out, okay? Do you know what that's saying to me? All of this is to birth the most beautiful, unconditional love, okay? But the people that we go through our challenges with in life they're them for a reason, because the love that is shared between y'all is strong enough to overcome, right? Mm-hmm. Love conquers all. Mm-hmm. So focus upon your strengths. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you, right? What is it trying to teach you? How is it empowering you? How is it a beautiful situation, right? And whatever, get back into the vortex. Feel good. They're wanting you to feel good. Choose a story that feels good. But to choose peace, whatever that means. What storyline makes you feel peaceful, right?
I love you. I'll always love you. You know,
find blessings in your current situation. I can't make this shit up, y'all.
Don't pass me that deck.
But the dark plus the light, right? The challenges plus the love, the happiness, the bliss. That is the challenges. When we're in the dark, when we're in our shadow side, when we're having ego deaths, that is exactly what births unconditional love. It would not exist without it, right? We need those challenging times. But we also have to remember our truth. Focus upon your strengths. Find blessings in your current situation. Because however we perceive it, we believe it. Okay? Beautiful. Reward yourself. Oh.
Looks like a child there too.
I know. I was hearing child, but I wasn't sure why. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a constantly high level. So, what I'm hearing with this, you can imagine the energetic cord, okay, that combines you and your daughter. Here's you and your daughter. There's a cord of energy flowing between y'all. For so long, that energy between y'all has been resentment, fear, lack, discouragement, hopelessness, not knowing what to do, whatever, right? Just resistance. Oh, the utmost fucking resistance, right? Things always get worse before they get better. But they're wanting you to, by changing the story, that flow of energy that is going between y'all goes from all those lower vibrational energies, all those lower emotions, all those fucked up stories that you guys are telling yourself to unconditional love. Look at that. Okay? The twin flame, the birth of unconditional love, okay? But we have to be in the energy to receive it.
I got Page of Pentacles, or a message from her side kind of thing. Page of Wands in reverse, and that's after tarot. He's walking away from her, right? Then the Ten of Cups and the Empress is like, she doesn't feel good about this distance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure like the last thing she wants to do is have you out of her life. And I'm not sure the situations that went down between you two, but with the Ten of Cups here and the Empress, like, you're her mom too. And
you can't deny unconditional love. There's no denying it.
The connection of all the things in the past and all the things to come, has that happy family in it, and you're a part of her family regardless. So that
guidance and fun.
That longing for a connection is going to always be there on her side too. If you feel that longing, she feels that longing.
Yes, exactly. No matter how they want to pretend they feel.
Oh yeah. Okay. Most of the time too, though, ego
I literally was called to this deck because I saw your message. I saw your chat that said, "Oh crap, I was just watching a video on cords." I have never explained cords in the way that I just did to you. And then check this card out. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord, soul retrieval. Yes, ancestral healing, right? DNA shifts, cellular shifts, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, right? Y'all are breaking down everything that was within the dynamic of the energy that you are, and energy that you're around, right? The energy that you incarnated into.
And that's what we do. We're here to break those legacies.
Yes. And y'all are fucking killing it. That's why they're saying change the story, because look at all that you are doing together. It's beautiful. We honor you. We thank you so much, right? Mm-hmm. They need you to see yourself that way. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Oh, Tamara, we love you.
Jesus. That was beautiful. Mm-hmm. Love you, Tamara. Break them motherfucking chains, baby.
So, oh shit, I guess I can keep doing my job over here on the computer side.
I have to use the bathroom, but I just checked.
Anybody else that wants a reading, that's how you do it in the comment section, or the section, the chat section. You just click on that link and send whatever you kind of feel called to put down on yourself. This is an investment on you and your journey. And Spirit does recognize that and honor you guys as well for it. So I just thought I'd make mention of that. But that was the last on the list. So we might be calling it a night. We love you guys, and we love on how you guys interact. Oh my God. How much we honor you for, what you guys how you guys lift each other up, how you guys encourage each other in the comments section. That's what Tribe's all about. That's sharing the love. Sharing the love with those that are of high vibration as well is just like, it's like a waterfall replenishing you and
fucking nourishing each other through our shit.
And getting yourself to a point where you can go back out there and be exactly who you are. Unconditional love that you are, right? Source energy at its purest.
Thank you, Michelle. Y'all on fire too. Y'all don't understand how many people all the people that we interact with, like, Y'all do the fucking work, y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the love and the change. Y'all just don't even realize just how much you alone influence everything that is going on in the spiritual realm, the physical realm.
What's cool is like the people that come to us for personal readings or for mini readings like this, or even 3-card spreads, we see where you're at. We feel where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
We feel your energy. You're inviting us into your energetic field, and then as the days and months and years go by, we get to watch you bloom into that unconditional love source energy that you always truly were, right? And it's to us, it's like a fucking honor and a privilege to be here and watch that unfold before us.
Lou said, it's not work to me when I'm with you guys in the room. Do you know how long I used to always say, fuck that, I don't do work. That doesn't feel good to me. We don't do work. We have fun. We fuck shit up, okay?
No, last week. It didn't feel like fun, but
but everything happens for a reason. I'm not going to judge myself or tell myself that I was weak because I couldn't do something because it was happening for me, y'all. It was happening to me. Honestly, it feels like we went through the full moon energy before it's happened, and we got so many messages for y'all, right? So many ways that we can assist you guys because we've been through it, we healed it, we worked through it, right? We probably could do a lot better next time, but like the shit was intense. But it was because we can handle it, because we're fucking strong enough, and they thank us for what we do.
Strong lit as fuck. Michelle says, seriously, y'all, full reading from a few weeks ago helped my twin flame journey so much. I've listened to it multiple times and get something new each time. Beautiful.
Damn, you made me forget.
Oh, shit.
Such a good one, too.
Tamara, standing in between being a mother and her and a daughter to my own mother, the view just cracks you open.
I know what it is. Look, we want to kick ourselves so bad. We want to get mad at each other. We want to get mad at ourselves. We want to beat ourselves up because we go through shit and it doesn't feel nice. It doesn't look nice. We're not showing up the best that we could show up, but it all happens for a reason, right? And, damn it, I keep forgetting the fucking... Okay, so the shit that we conquer in a fucking week, y'all, in a week, has taken years, has taken some souls lifetimes, right? But we beat ourselves up because it took a week where we weren't in our best energy, we weren't doing all the wonderful, living our dreams, but it still happened. We're still creating it, right? We're just healing some shit that has been going on for so fucking long. We do it in a week. A fucking week, y'all.
We just had a little executive board meeting, but the by all means, you guys, you're more than welcome to reach out. Michelle says she needs to email us to tell us all the stuff that came out. Oh, we love hearing from you guys, and maybe,
dude, we still have not done the Zoom thing.
Yeah, maybe Michelle
with the Vibe Tribe.
Yeah, maybe Michelle, we'd even get to Zoom with you because I would just love to connect with you on a personal level. You know, and each of you guys too, Kimberly, and you know anyone that's interested in that. And how about we figured out
Zoom room rocks.
Tomorrow we're doing trifecta readings.
Almost forgot.
Yeah, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Whispers of Grace Healing
Jessica.
LLC. Jesse's website.
Ooh, I love you, Jessica.
YouTube channel. But I think Sunday, what we're gonna do? Sunday we're gonna do readings. We'll come back on live. You know, and at that time maybe we'll hang out with you guys too and do like a Zoom room and let you guys kind of just like chill out with each other. Maybe we'll see. Maybe Saturday even too. Whatever the case, I know the only channel that has community is my channel. So if you want to subscribe and hit the notification, but I don't think notifications go through for the community thing. You got to read the homepage shit. But I'll post something in there if we're like ramping up to do a Zoom room, right? Yeah, I know it's just life's been pretty wild here and catching up on things, and I still got to clean that fucking basement. I've been trying to for a while, but yeah, we really want to open space.
I might say something in the Zoom room then. Lou. Okay.
Yeah, no, Lou, I know what you mean, man.
Oh man, good times, good times. You had to be there. See, you'd know you'd know what we were talking about if you would have been in the Zoom room.
Yeah, we did it after Zoom. It was fun. I love interacting with you guys. Zoom room, there's an application out there, Gina. It's called Zoom, and we do personal readings with it, right? And one night after a lab like this, we jumped in a room and invited you guys out. You get like a link that you can click on and pop in and say hi, and you can actually see each other and talk with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's super cool. You have Zoom. Nice, Brittany.
Yes.
And we must Zoom. We must Zoom. It's coming. It's coming. But I think we're going to call it.
Yep, it's about snack time for me.
Yeah. She gets hungry after readings.
I don't know what it is, but like I just need some food. I guess because I just energy.
I got this craving for you know what? Pizza.
I was thinking that too.
I know. It's a twin flame shit.
Oh, anyways. Okay.
Anyway, so we're
Gina, Cynthia, Tamara, Lou, Kimberly, all you beautiful, Michelle. I don't know if I said Michelle. All of y'all, I love y'all so fucking much. Send you so much love, healing, and clarity on your journeys. Thank you for showing up for me. I will always show up. We will always show up for you guys.
We shall.
Sending you guys nothing but unconditional love. You want to say? I don't know what that is.
Peace.
We're going to have to talk about that.
Oh,
he goes, hold on. And then spreads it. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't know. It's my version of Arsenio Hall. That's how old I am.
Okay. Anyway, sending you all nothing but love. I love you guys. Empress of Duality out.
Bye, guys. Namaste.